Hey, hi, hello. I'm Tiffany Cole. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. And if you're single and you're trying to navigate through this wild dating scene while keeping your peace and remaining sane, welcome home, babes. Here we're going to discuss all sorts of topics that's going to help us to keep our peace during our single season. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, then please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for stopping by. And today's topic is ladies, did you know that being a homebody will get you cheated on? Well, I didn't either. So, according to rapper Rob 49, he says in his song that homebodies, and I'm not quoting him verbatim, if you look at the post, you'll see that he says that, you know, women need to come outside because homebodies get cheated on. And when I saw that post, I was like, are you serious? I never even knew that was a thing. Like, I have so many questions about that. Like, first, how many men actually feel that way? Like, please drop 80%, 20%, 100%, please, in the comments. I am very curious. I really want to know how many men feels that way because this is so new to me. And second, why would, of all people, there's a long list of all different types of women. Why would homebodies, so to speak, get cheated on? I'm very curious and wanting to know that because, you know, I'm a homebody. I work, a lot. I have a lot of creative things that I do. I'm a part of a pole dancing studio where I'm trying to master my craft. So I'm dancing and I am doing a lot throughout the week. So when I have a break, and if it's at the weekend, I'm not trying to be out. I want to be at home with a glass of wine and my favorite TV show. And that's bliss for me. So I would get cheated on for that. I'm so curious and wanting to know what men have to say about that. I was reading through some of the comments that was under that post, and one thing that stood out to me that is very interesting, and let me get it. It said black communities and marriage is shot because of this type of thinking. And I have to agree with that person because if there's more than even 20% that are thinking this way, what about the traditions of marriage and all of the things? This is not just scary for me. This is scary for my children. I have adult children, and I would like my sons to have wives who would like to have traditional relationships where they're treating my sons well and they're not with them just for what they can give them. And I have daughters who I want their husbands to honor them and treat them with respect and be one woman men. And if they're thinking like this, it's just so scary. Now, I know I'm off topic, so let's get back to topic. We'll touch bases on the black communities and marriage on another video. But right now, homebodies get cheated on? Really? Like, explain, please. But you know what? Most important, I want to express to women, if you saw this article or if you heard this before, because I didn't, please don't let this rush you outside. I know sometimes we hear stuff that we consider, advice or something like that, or a tip, and we'd be like, well, maybe I should go outside a little bit more. We start to thinking and questioning ourselves. Maybe, I should be outside. Maybe I should be more social or whatever. Don't let this rush you outside. Don't let this change you. Ladies, if you are a homebody, be a homebody. If you enjoy yourself and you are happy, most importantly, and at peace at home, then there's going to be a man that's going to love and appreciate the fact that you are a homebody, And I think that sometimes women do get caught up in some of the things that they hear men say that they want. But let them men get who they want, and because there's going to be somebody out there for them. But most importantly, women, stay grounded in what it is that makes you happy, because when you're happy, you can bring forth happiness. I've said this before in other videos. When we're trying to do something and be something that we're not, eventually it's going to catch up with us and it's going to explode. And then they're going to be like, well, who are you? Because who I started dating wasn't that. She was outside, she was having fun, and she was this, that, and the other. But you really was a homebody. So, ladies, stay being a homebody. Now, granted, there are times when I feel that I have been cooped up in a house a little bit too much, and I want to go listen to some music and have some drinks with my friends. That is fine. That'll be once every 3 months or so when I feel that way. But as far as being outside, like, what does that even mean? I would like for a man to explain that, because what does that mean? Do you want her to be outside like every weekend or what? But again, for us and my followers and women in general, because I want this for every woman, you do not have to be outside like that. That man is going to come around. So let's not, put too much emphasis on this statement. I just thought that it was interesting. It was an interesting topic for me. I was like, what? I had never heard that before. Please explain, guys. I was very curious, but that's as far as it's going, because I'm a homebody and I am going to stay a homebody. And I hope that all of my ladies who are homebodies are going to continue to be homebodies. Our outings are different. We like to be at brunches. We may go to a lounge. We like to travel. There's different types of outside that we like. So we're not going to change that. But I am very, very interested in knowing what is going on. Like, why is there so much of thought process like this? What's going to happen to traditional marriage, relationships, loyalty? Why is that almost non-existent? Is it hard for people to want to commit now? I really would like to get to the bottom of this, because I don't understand what has happened, where the ball dropped, what's happened over the years. Why is it harder for us to get that type of relationship? As I was reading through another comment, there was this woman that said, it's not going to matter whether or not we're a homebody or not. If a man is going to cheat, he's going to cheat. So, yeah, I guess that's true too. Sometimes we just can't win for losing, but this really took me back, thinking that, okay, because most of us would think that being a homebody was a good thing, the fact that we didn't run the streets. Because I remember at one time, men used to complain about women running the streets too much, I thought, and they wanted them at home. So now there's been something different. Something happened, and I'm so interested in knowing exactly what it was that's happened to make, men now say things like that. So I'm very interested in knowing. Please drop your comments, give me some feedback. I'm very curious. And thank you so much for watching. Because I don't want